Yeah. What's happening with everybody? It's your boy Cuddy J. It's a late night live, guys. Saturday night, late night live. It's your boy Cuddy J. Back like I left some. I got you. I caught you guys off guard tonight. I caught you guys off guard tonight. And it's because I kind of been busy. I had some company over here. But LeBron's in Philly, y'all. LeBron James is in Philly. Now, y'all know I'm a 76ers fan. And some of y'all, I'm probably the only 76ers fan you know. But what does this mean for Philadelphia and what does this mean to me? I'm going to tell you guys. I will keep it real though. I will say this. I wish he would have went to Golden State. But I'm glad he came to us though because he doesn't have to work that hard. We just need 50 games from him and Joel Embiid apiece. But we don't even need him and Joel Embiid to play the entire season, which we know they ain't anyway. We just need to play 50, 60 games. Jaylen Brown, Edgecombe, Maxey, who's probably going to be way better than he was this last season. You know Edgecombe is on the rise. Then you have Jaylen Brown, who's already a guy that carried the Boston Celtics to the playoffs last year. So all we need is Joel Embiid to do is just sit back, don't run too hard and much. Give us about 15 points, 20 points. You don't have to score 30 points every game, 32 points. You don't have to shoot that much no more. LeBron, the same thing. We just need you guys to just put in about 15 to 18 points a game apiece. A couple of rebounds and assists, 10 rebounds apiece probably, and let them young boys handle it. Tyrese, Edgecombe, because we don't want to stunt Edgecombe growth. We want Edgecombe to progress and get better. So that's what we already got the best. We probably got the best backcourt in the league right now. And I'm not being biased. I just can't think of no other backcourt that's better than Philadelphia's right now. Now they signed LeBron for 2 years. Do I think he's coming back next year? No. They just put the 2 years on there to make it. He's probably going to end up going somewhere else next or doing something. Who knows? Now, I feel like if Philadelphia doesn't win it this year, he'll come back because it'll be like he blew the job. Because I'm not going to even lie. I don't expect Philadelphia to start off too well, only because there's no chemistry there. We got chemistry with Maxey, Edgecombe, Embiid, and most of the bench players that was there last season, but Jaylen Brown and LeBron, that starting lineup gonna have to figure out who's controlling the night. It's gonna probably their style of play is gonna have to change anyway because it's gonna be games when Joel Embiid is not out there, and they're gonna run the court a little faster. They're gonna have those little young athletic centers and power forwards in the game. And the same thing, LeBron knows how to run with them guys. He's athletic. But there's going to be some games with LeBron's not there. That's when Jaylen Brown steps up and do his thing. Maxey too. And Edgecombe, like I said, I don't want them to. I hope they don't trade Edgecombe. I hope they don't do no stupid shit like that and trade Edgecombe in the middle of the season and shit. Or I hope they don't even like let him grow. Let him do his thing out there. He's a great defensive player. We see he can shoot that three-pointer. We see that he can. He's not afraid. So let Edgecombe grow. We just need 50 to 60 games from LeBron and Joel Embiid. I'm gonna say this too, guys. Matter of fact, hit that like button, y'all. Come on, now, y'all hit the like button, man. 13 people up in here, man. Nobody hit the like button, man. It's the Kickback Network. Your boy Cuddy J. Yeah. Broadcasting live out of Dallas, Texas. Come on now. I see some motherfuckers going live on here all the time, man, on YouTube, man. Be having some boring ass lives and people giving their ass love. Show a nigga some love, y'all. Plus I'm talking some real shit right now on the late night Saturday tip. Come on. So like I was saying, I'm gonna say this too though, guys. Do what I was about to say. Before the 76ers signed LeBron, we was contenders already. LeBron just put the icing and the birthday candle on the cake. We were already contenders before we even signed LeBron. That's why LeBron came to Philadelphia instead of Miami, Cleveland, or whoever else wanted him. This is the chance I can win. I know how to manage and coach these guys on the court. Plus, I'm their idol. They've been watching me play since I was 18. So yeah, I like this fit. I think Nick Nurse is the perfect coach that probably can make this shit right. Uh, hey, I know football season coming up, guys, which I can't wait for football season coming up. But this right here is the breaking news right now. I can't wait for basketball season coming up. You know, it's probably the best team it's about the best starting lineup that I ever seen in a long time, and the best Philadelphia team I ever seen. Because I like the team they had a couple years ago. They had J.J. Redick, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, Embiid, and some other nigga, man. I forgot the nigga name. But anyway, I like that team, that lineup they had, and I like the year they had Eric Snow, Iverson, George Lynch, Theo Radley, and who else they had? Roger Bell. But anyway, what we talking about up here, man? What's up on the chat? I don't mean to be ignoring you guys. I'm in my zone, man. I'm full of that weed. Smoke some weed. What we talking about in the chat, man? My bad, man. What's happening with it, y'all? Your boy Cuddy Jack, man. What we talking about over here? Nah, we ain't trade nobody. It was just LeBron has. We let go some players. Kelly Aubrey Jr. We let go Quentin Grimes. What's the other cuz name? The old cat, Lowry. He's too old. He retired. Who else we let go? But we ain't trade nobody, man. We just got. We just took the free agents. I think we sent Paul George to Boston Celtics to get Jaylen Brown and a couple of picks, draft picks, 2 first-round draft picks, 2027, 2028 first-round draft picks to get Jaylen Brown. They trying to win now. They trying to win right now, and I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? So, VJ gone. VJ ain't gone yet, man. VJ. Now, I won't be surprised if they were to try to trade VJ to get another player that want to play with LeBron just to win now. And players already want to come to Philadelphia just to sit on the bench and be role players. What's cuz name? Caldwell Pope. He wants to come there. I won't be surprised if Lil Brun becomes. Klay Thompson. It's gonna be a lot of players, man, role players want to just come off that bench to play with the Sixers this year. Philadelphia is going to be hot, man, and you better hope the Eagles don't have a good season because the whole city going to be bananas. Now, I'm not a Philadelphia fan. I'm a Niners fan. Y'all know that, but I'm happy my 76ers got some shit to talk about now. But I won't be surprised if they don't win it all this season because they might don't gel. And I know injuries play a bigger part than anything in any sport. Injury is the most important thing on the depth chart. Injuries is the most important thing on the depth chart because it ain't all about losing a starter. If you lose a backup player that comes up off the bench that contribute to you, that ain't good. Like a 6-man, or you got just say like in football, you might got a dude that plays a defensive end role, but he comes in on third down only, but he still get to the quarterback and put that pressure on him. If you lose him, you just got to stay healthy, man. If we stay healthy right now, man, we're the best team on paper and we're the best team, period. But when it comes to health, I don't know. And then I looked at the back. I looked at the backups. The point guard, Anthony. He's the shooting guard, Anthony Simmons. And they got another dude named Phylon Jr. Now those guys that sit on the bench last year for Philadelphia, like Barlow and Walker and Edwards, those guys are gonna be better next year as well. So, hey man, the Knicks better do something. I won't be surprised if the New York Knicks get Kyrie Leonard, or I won't be surprised if Kyrie Leonard go to Miami or go to Cleveland. They're gonna try to stiffen that East up. I won't be surprised if Boston Celtics get Kawhi Leonard. I wouldn't. Y'all heard me say this shit. I if Embiid stays healthy, we good, Andre. LeBron about to pass. Now if he gets number, see the good thing about this LeBron legacy is that he won with every team that he played with. Even though he lost a lot of playoff games and finals, the best thing about LeBron's legacy is that he did it with Cleveland, Miami, back in Cleveland, in LA. Now he's gonna do it in Philadelphia. So like he did it everywhere he went. Like he brought a ring ceremony to each city he played in. That's legendary. We can't take that from him. That's when you really got to say, move over Jordan. Only thing we can say about Jordan right now is that the fact that he never lost it. He never was down in the playoffs. He never went 7 games. But it took Jordan 5, 6 seasons to get, past Detroit and all them other guys that used to bully him. But Jordan did some crazy shit. Jordan did some magnificent shit, man, out there, man. We watched him. And the game was even tougher back then. That's the only thing, that's the only difference between now and like now it's more of a shooting game and it's not that physical like it used to be. Hold on a minute. That's fucked up. That is fix my life. So yeah, man, I can actually say that LeBron's is probably the best of all time, man. It's kind of, and then you got Jordan and you got Kobe. You got some. It's an argument now. If LeBron wins in Philadelphia, it's definitely an argument. What it do, 85 cut dog, custom made T-top, sitting on his tippy toes, making them fees bop. I'd rather wear shell toes, fuck Reeboks. Got a 50 yak, now I'm headed to the weed spot. LeBrick ain't gonna do a thing, You know what I will say, LeBron's shooting ain't good like he used to be. So I think him playing in number 4 position, him playing at the 4 position, power forward, he would get a lot of better shots and good looks, I would say. So we'll see how it works, guys. I don't really want to get, I hate hypothetically speaking, and I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I'm excited about the trade. At the same time, I felt like we were already contenders without LeBron. We'll see what happens, man. You just got to stay healthy. Like, even in football, I think my 49ers are the best team in the NFC if we all healthy. If the 49ers team is all, if they healthy, everybody's healthy on the 49ers, they're the best team in the NFC. With everybody healthy. And I'm not the only one that said that. It's a lot of other sports analysts. They said it. Man, they even walked off with my fucking lighter, man. Damn. Damn, cuz. Nah, the Rams ain't gonna beat us, cuz. You know what? We played the Rams last year. The first game of the season. That shit went down to the wire. We beat their ass. They went for it on 4th and 1. We stopped them. It's gonna be better than it is. I don't see the Rams are not gonna be. It's all about what we get from Matt Stafford. If Matt Stafford is not on his shit, the Rams ain't bought nothing. Now their defense gonna probably be tough as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Now Aaron Donald, he's probably not in good football shape as well, but right by week 10, he'll be in if he doesn't get hurt. Their defense is good, but I'm not. It's all about what Matt Stafford does. I mean, that offensive line better block for him because he can't move around. You know what? I don't know why it's hate on LeBron, man. I never hate on LeBron, man. Even when he played with other teams, you got to think about it, man. LeBron is like probably the only player besides Tim Duncan that never had any off the court problems or allegations that took place. Never got in any trouble. He's been with his wife since high school. Like he doesn't have all those that bullshit. These other athletes and celebrities have on their rap sheet. At least we don't hear about it anyway. But I'm saying, why there's no reason to hate on LeBron. Like it's like there's no reason to kind of like hate on like sometimes there's no reason to hate on Jay-Z. Like hating on LeBron is like hating on Nas. Hating on LeBron is like hating on Nas because Nas doesn't bother nobody. Nas the rapper, he doesn't bother nobody, man. Nas, he's chill, everybody likes him, he's laid back. It's kind of like LeBron. Now I think when LeBron probably started talking politics and stuff like that, getting into what, became more of a celebrity, that made people hate LeBron. And hate is a strong word though, so if you hate somebody that you don't know, maybe you the problem. If anybody that hates somebody that they never met before, they might be the problem because you shouldn't be hating nobody because hate only comes from love. Hate only comes from love. You shouldn't be hating on nobody. At least you just a hater. You turn to your Sixers season. You don't like Ja Morant. Did Ja Morant go to Portland or something like that? I hope he revive himself, man. And Zion Williams, man. I don't know, man. I don't get a chance to watch Zion Williams play that much just because he plays for the Pelicans. You don't see New Orleans Pelicans games on TV that much unless you're watching highlights. So I don't really see and who else they got? They got Cuz too, the Ingram dude. What's his name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The guy played for Duke. Skinny guy that dates Glorilla. But anyway, yeah, they got Cuz. LBC, he is doing what? Yeah, because he said he made this decision not based off family or money or anything. He said it's all about, making history. And we can't hate on no shit like that. Because he doesn't need the money no more. He said he wasn't about money no more. That's why he signed 100. That's why he signed for 8 million. He got shit. LeBron got his hands in so many cookie jars, man. It's like you don't. He got money coming from everywhere out the ass. Come on, dude. He can 8 million, cool. He probably gonna take that 8 million right there and donate it to some type of charity or something. He's good. He's set. Yeah, Zion need to stop doing something, man. It's kind of crazy though, right? We watched Zion Williams and Duke, and he stayed healthy and all that jumping he was doing in college, and he gets to the NBA and can't even stay healthy. It's kind of like it remind me of that guy that got drafted by the Portland Trailblazers back then. What's his name? Ogden, played for Ohio State. Odin, the Odin dude, played for Ohio State, went to Portland, man. #1 draft pick, man. They do shit. For a while, I thought they was going to be Joel Embiid because y'all remember the 76ers drafted Joel Embiid in the first round, and he went a whole season, 2 seasons without playing. Then he pays his maid more than LeBron. Where's Jordan Poole at anyway? You said NBA is dead. They lost 50%. I don't keep up with shit like that, man. To be honest with you, I only watch NBA, and it's been like this for a while. Probably only when my team is playing, or if I happen to be at a bar or some shit, and I see the game is on. And I watch it. I tend to the TV for about 15 minutes before I walk off. I mean, I don't be sitting at the house watching, NBA game like I watch NFL games. I probably watch a college basketball game more than I watch an NBA game. But I don't really start watching NBA games till it gets to the playoffs and shit like that, And I don't. I wait to the finals sometimes. Now, when the 76ers come to Dallas to play Dallas, I'm always at the game. I go to the game. And I'm loud as fuck in that bitch too when I go. So yeah, I mean, I don't care about the viewership of who's watching and who's not. You know what I'm saying? You know, just think about how many people who not watching hockey or baseball. I think basketball and football still gonna probably be the number one watch sports in the United States. And I say it there because everybody watches them. Hockey and baseball, niggas from the hood, females, black, they don't watch those sports like that. So that's why I'm saying that. Football and basketball, everybody watches it. Yeah, that's the biggest bust. Odin. There we go, Andre. You right. James Travis, what's happening with the cuz? Tapping in neighborhood. Let's go Philly, man. And I like, this is what I don't like though. All the bandwagon motherfuckers coming to Philadelphia now with LeBron. I don't like that. I told everybody on my Facebook timeline today. I said, y'all, it's only one Philadelphia fan. Y'all know. Everybody from Louisiana and Texas, they know. There's only one. They can't call it. When they think of when they think of a Philadelphia 76ers fan, they think of Cuddy. That's from Louisiana. That's from Dallas to Shreveport, anywhere down south. Anybody that met me down south, I'm probably the only Philadelphia 76ers fan they know. And now we got all these motherfuckers talking about let's go Philly. But hey, it's cool to ride with us though. I know y'all like LeBron. We need that extra carry though. There's less people I gotta talk shit to. Cause you know, them be the ones who I be talking shit to anyway, and now they on my side. I feel you, man. There's a lot of people like that, man. And the game has changed now. People don't really have a team these days. They root for players. Like Allen Iverson, he's my favorite player ever. But I was a Sixers fan before Allen Iverson was even thought of. I've been a Sixers fan since Dr. J, Moses Malone, Mo Cheeks, to my, Johnson, you know what I'm saying, Dawkins, all them guys like that, you know. So, shit, I've been a Sixers fan since back then. Then Barkley came, then you had people like Stackhouse, and then Iverson. Yeah, I've been a Sixers fan, and everybody knows that. I'm tapped in with Philadelphia. So yeah, I mean, take your bottom grill to Johnny Dane. No, fuck Johnny Dane, man. Ain't no Bud Ice. Okay, it's all good, man. Shit, my bad. I'm sorry for drinking Bud Ice, man. I'm sorry for drinking Bud Ice, and I'm sorry you don't like my grill, man. We talking about basketball here. You the only nigga on here looking at another nigga, worried about how a nigga look, man. I swear I can't stand you. But I'm a true fan, man, of 76ers, man. Like I said, I didn't see this coming. I was excited about Jaylen Brown getting signed to us. I'm like, hell yeah, it's way better than having Paul George. Now, I wish we would have kept Quinn Grimes and Kelly Oubre. That was fucked up. That would have been great them coming off that bench. What we got right now. I gotta like this blunder, dog. Damn. Hell yeah. Yeah, Maurice T. He a coach somewhere now, right? He coach somewhere now. I heard LeBron agent tried to shop LeBron to end the WNBA. Yeah, yeah. But like I said, man, I'm not gonna get too hyped because I know injuries play a big role, and at the same time, they got to come across some type of chemistry before the All Star break, because uh, it ain't gonna be no cakewalk. Trust me. It's gonna be a lot of more trades and signings being made in the next 2-3 months. What the hell? The guy your wife, what's happening with the guy your wife said never worried about, cuz? How long you think LeBron fires those? He ain't gonna fire Nick Nurse. No, we hope none of that type of locker room shenanigans go on. How long you been gay? Okay. These guys crazy, man. It's the world we living in now. Is on, let me be quiet. I ain't gonna say nothing about them. Be quiet. LeBron is not gay, but his husband is. But yeah, I can't wait, man. The basketball season start though. But yeah, that's the best news going on right now, and until football season starts. Speaking of football season, I heard the coach of the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan, got in a wreck today and is very severe. He got in a bad wreck today and it's not looking good. Coach Shanahan for the 49ers got in a wreck today, guys. Did y'all hear about that? Man, hey, man, I fuck with the trolls, man. I don't be tripping out them trolls, man. At all, man. I don't be tripping out them trolls, man. It's funny to me that you got grown men or any kind of man, you know, talking to another man like this. Just let me know they don't know how to talk to women though. These guys don't fuck with women. Yeah, man, I let them trolls be trolls, man. I learned that the trolls, it comes with social media, man. It comes with YouTube especially. So it's trolls, you gotta have them trolls, man. Just like you gotta have haters in real life in the streets, you know. Because if you don't got none of that right there, you ain't doing nothing. Oh man, these guys right here. It's all. I'm not offended by the nigga term, man. We all niggas, man. What the fuck you talking about, dude? Lil Lee, this shit don't offend me, man. You calling me? I'm not one of those guys. You say, hey nigger, you offended me. Now I will say this: if you to see me in the public and call me a nigger, I wouldn't feel offended, but I wouldn't. I know that you're probably saying it to me to to start something. So I probably will punch you in your face for the simple fact, oh, he wants to rile me up. So I'm gonna just hit him anyway, just because he's fucking with me. Not what he said to me. The fact that he just wanna fuck with me, I'm just gonna punch him in the face anyway. So I don't get mad about the nigger shit. You can call me a nigger, man. I don't give a damn. Bronny be at the beach and still gets paid $15,000 a game. He sucks. I hope Bronny gets better though, man. Yeah, Mike Fudge, you hear where I'm coming from. I hope Bronny gets better, man, because I'm a father, man, and I got a son, and it's I hate for that to be my son out there, motherfuckers, just don't want to see him progress. Like they hating for real just because it's LeBron's son. It's kind of like Deion Sanders' son. Nobody wants Shadir Sanders to do well in the NFL because he's Deion's son. Wow. Man, what the females at in the chat, man? What the females at, man? 'Cause these guys up in here are crazy. These guys are crazy. Where are the females at in the chat? Because this shit's getting ridiculous, man. NBA players don't come from the hood no more. Shit, some of them still do, man. It's just they don't last that long. They end up getting suspended or all other type of allegations and shit come up. But most of the kids you see, especially in football, you start to see a lot of these guys, man. Some of these guys come from the hood and they transfer to a private school in high school, and that private school send them to a diverse college, so they get most of these guys from the hood. It's 5 players in the NFL from my neighborhood, from where I'm from. I just want the blue cheese and Thousand Island. What the fuck you want blue cheese and Thousand Island for? I think Shadir's gonna do good this year, man. I think he's gonna show the world, man. Nah, man, I like chicken though, but I don't fuck with watermelon though, man. I like my chicken off the grill. I like to bake that shit. I ain't ate fried chicken in a long time, man. Hell yeah, I like to put seasoning on my shit though. I make sure that shit seasoned right though. You don't want to eat no chicken that's bland and shit. That shit nasty and shit, man. Kind of like potato salad with raisins in it. So yeah, man, I make sure I put seasoning on my chicken. I make sure I put a lot of seasoning on my chicken skib. You know what I'm saying? That way you can taste that shit. It got some flavor. You know what I'm saying? You don't want this shit tasting like potato salad with raisins in it. You feel me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, back to foot baseball and all that shit, basketball. Yeah. Yeah. Go find you a bitch, nigga. It's Saturday night. You looking at a nigga like me, man. Appreciate you though, cuz. Appreciate you. You got a real caterpillar on your chin. It looks a little bit like my berry sack. Okay. You brine your chicken. Elaborate, cuz. Brine your chicken. No, I either bake my shit or put it on the grill. I put seasoning on that shit. You know, I take that shit out the package. I rinse that shit off, let that shit dry, and throw my little seasoning mix on there. If I want to fry that shit, I throw some batter in that shit. I dip it in the egg yolk, then throw it in the batter, the seasoned batter, drop it in the grease. But most of the time, I throw it on the grill because the food tastes better off the grill, and it's not greasy. Who your baseball team is? I'm a Philadelphia Phillies fan. I root for the Rangers and shit too, though. I fuck with the Rangers because I'm out here in Dallas, but I like the Phillies. And the Yankees, mm, nigga, I'm straight like 9:15. Nigga, shut up. Nah, man, we don't do that shit right there. Nah, we don't do our chicken like that. Soak it in salt water for a minute before cook it. Nah, I know what you're saying though. What makes it juicier though, I'm gonna tell you what makes it juicier. Check this out. You don't even gotta do all that right there. It's how you cook it. You cook that bitch like I can put the seasoning on my chicken, put it in the pan, throw that foil over it, put it in the oven like on 380 or some shit like that. That shit so slow cook, that bitch be falling off the bone in 45 minutes. She be falling off the bone in 45 minutes, straight up. This Krispy Kremers are on 5 different platforms. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't know nothing about that shit, Dennis Simpson, man. You on a whole nother continent right now, man. We ain't talking about none of that shit. You talking about it, we don't give a damn. I don't anyway. You put bacon grease on your chicken? Mm. Hey, okay, I never tell nobody how to cook their food, man. We all got our own way of preparing food and cooking it. I just know if you gonna feed me though, put some seasoning on that shit, cause like I eat southern homegrown food. You know what I'm saying? But I can cook everything though. I like spaghetti. I like pot roast. But no, I like that soul food. You know what I'm saying? Some beef tips, rice and gravy, and cornbread and greens and shit like that. Now I don't eat them pig feet and neck bones and shit like that. I don't fuck with that shit. Hell no. Cow tongue and all that shit, no. But yeah, man, let's get back on the algorithm though, man. When we get away from the algorithm, man, it fucks the numbers up when we end up talking about everything but what the topic is saying on the thumbnail or what we talking about. Right now we're in the Lebron algorithm and y'all straying away from the whole thing. It's the first hour, so let's let the hour we gonna get to other shit in a minute now, y'all. Just ride with me. What happened to your Nigerian accent? Thanks, kid. I enjoy. Mike Fudge, man, you about to be out? We got a 40-year-old Lebron. I mean, shit, you act like that's a bad thing, though, shit. How many people you know 40 years old that can still run the court like that with young guys and shit and jump around and shit? How many 40-year-old guys? You probably be younger than LeBron and can't do half of the shit LeBron do out there on the court with your young ass. Talking about we got a 40-year-old LeBron. Nigga, that's about the wackest shit you probably, because you should have kept that shit. Brady was 45 years when he won the fucking goddamn Super Bowl. Did you say that shit when he went to Tampa Bay? I look like some Nigerian dude. I'm cool, man. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm cool. I mean, it's better than you saying I look like some Russian or a German dude or a dude from Portuguese and shit. You told me I look like another black man. I'm cool with that. I guess you probably thought that supposed to be offensive too, though, but I mean, I don't know. I'm a black American, though. I don't got no ties with Africa. So yeah, I'm a black American. I was born in America. My mom was born in America. Dad was born in Haiti. Yeah, I'm a black American guy. Knicks. You know what? I'm happy for the Knicks. And if you from New York anyway, you better be happy for the Knicks too. I'm happy for Spike Lee. All that shit. Nigeria are the most successful immigrants in it. And I believe that too. The guy your wife said don't worry about, I agree. I agree with you. The reason why I say that because I have a bunch of Nigerian friends that I hang out with. They're not my friends, but they just people who I've been knowing for years. We hang out at the bar. They spend money on bitches though. They will pay for some pussy though. Them Nigerian motherfuckers, they will scam you out of your fucking goddamn credit card shit, and they will buy some pussy. For real, they will pay a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. But them motherfuckers are smart. They are education first. They are raised to have education first. But them motherfuckers just dumb when it come to bitches though. I think LeBron. I'm a Sixers fan, so shit. I'm hoping he will. So do I think he will? I said how I feel about that. If there's no injuries, and if some chemistry end up coming, they build some chemistry. Cause you got all them players that score 20-some points a game. That don't mean they gonna dominate. Shit, it ain't like you playing 2K where you got 4 players on your team averaging 20-some points a game. It's not like that. So they're gonna have to pass that ball around and find a way how to, keep teams off balance. So they gotta have some type of chemistry. Hey Smurf. Okay. Hey James Travis. I salute that right there, man. I'm a Sixers fan, so I'm wishing all good. But I understand the game too, though. I know sports. Somebody jumping on the Sixers bandwagon, man. Anyway, SB, man. Everybody that watch this channel, man, know I've been a 76ers fan before all this shit, though. Everybody know that shit. Come on. Everybody already know why I stay in there. See, I'm probably the only motherfucker people can say Cuddy is the only person I know that's a Sixers fan. Even it's gonna be people coming in the chat that's gonna be saying something because they know I'm a Sixers fan before all of this shit. But I don't have to prove that shit to you, man. Your name S2P999. You it's a motherfucking 999. Your name S2P999. What it do, Dave? I ain't seen in a while, cuz. LeBron and Kobe, bro. Okay, I mean, first of all, y'all, I'm not a LeBron dick rider, y'all. I'm just a 76ers fan. I don't care about what y'all say about LeBron. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't affect me. He just played with my team. I hope he does well. So I think I like Kobe too, better than LeBron. I wish Kobe would have came to Philadelphia. It's where he from. But I'm not, I'm just talking the real shit though. I'm not biased. My favorite player is Allen Iverson. Ever. I'm talking about like ever. LeBron ain't top 10. I mean, that's your opinion, dude. I mean, you don't think LeBron ain't top 10? I mean, everybody has a different top 10 because There's a lot of great players that have been playing in the NBA for some years, man. You got the legends back then, Larry Bird, the Dr. J's, the Moses Malone, the Wilt Chamberlains, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Magic Johnsons, the Isaiah Thomas, David Robinson, Tim Duncans. You got all those Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, Dominique Wilkins. You got a lot of players, but LeBron did some crazy shit, though. He's the most monumental player since Kobe and Jordan. Now Steph Curry, he's about the best shooter, best scorer ever. Steph Curry, the best shooter ever in the NBA. Ain't nobody gonna probably ever shoot that rock like Chris. It's gonna be a while. Steph Curry, the best rebounder ever. Dennis Rodman, best shot block ever. Dikembe Mutombo. People stand out. Some records are not gonna never get broken. Like John Stockton, steals, his career steals are not gonna get broken. I don't see nobody having 3,000 some steals in a career. I don't see it. Everybody under John Stockton on that list are down like 1,000 or 2,000 on steals. Nobody's close. It's like Jerry Rice, best receiver ever. Hell, fuck nah, Bird wasn't no better shooter than no goddamn Steph Curry. But hey, but you know what? That's cool though. I ain't being biased. I like Larry Bird, but he wasn't nobody. You know what fucked up? You the only one probably think that shit. Ain't nobody ever said this shit right there. Yeah, Clyde Drexler though, he doesn't get enough clout, man. He was cold in college, man. The Slammer Jammers out of Houston. What it do, New Age? Yeah, I gotta appreciate that New Age hot spot. But yeah, they only, you know what? Everybody just got their opinion. Though. He's just trolling, though, man. He knows, anybody that watch basketball and knows sports, I'm a fan of the game, so I'm going to call it like it is, you know what I'm saying? Still forget walked over all of us. Okay, you got a nigga that's 6'2" playing against a nigga that's 6'9". Okay. So you said that Larry Bird and Steph Curry had a three-point contest, shooting contest. Larry Bird will win because Larry Bird is not athletic enough to even guard Steph Curry. Like Larry Bird doesn't have no defensive attributes at all, buddy. All he know how to do is pass and shoot. He don't have no defensive, and then probably rebound a little bit, but he cannot guard Steph Curry. Trust me. Trust me. Steph Curry will run all around that man. 25-year-old Larry Bird against 25-year-old Steph Curry. Come on, dude, relax. LeBron is kind of fugazi at this point. Everybody got their own way they feel about it. You know, a lot of Lakers fans are happy LeBron is gone because the bandwagons are gone now. Now the bandwagons are in Philadelphia. Okay, all right, that's your opinion though, man, okay. I take it you must be from Boston or some shit. Even Beantown. Yeah, Ray Allen was money, but he ain't did no shots. He ain't make shots like Steph Curry. Come on now, y'all. All right, go to YouTube, pull up Steph Curry highlights and pull up Ray Allen highlights. Come on, Ray Allen was a beast with it, trust me. I'm not taking none of that. Him, Reggie Miller, because that don't stop it, y'all. Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, Chris Mullin, them guys was crazy with the shooting. Steph Curry had changed some shit up. Steph Curry is the reason why centers, big men, shoot three-pointers now. Like every big man shoot threes now because of Steph Curry. He set that trend. Everybody wants a team that has 5 shooters on them now. That shit didn't come to motherfucking Steph Curry came to the league. It's just like when Allen Iverson came to the league with the cornrow braids and the tattoos and long shorts. Iverson set that tone. He set that trend. Steph Curry, another short nigga. Us 6'2" niggas, we set trends. Another short nigga, NBA side, short for NBA. He the reason why motherfucker everybody want to shoot 3-pointers now. If I'm lying, I'm dying, y'all. Yeah, we real loaded, man. It's just like my team on 2K I got right now on PS. My team on PS right now, you know what I'm saying? We loaded like a motherfucker, man. Everybody can score fucking 30 points a game. Even my bench players, if I want them to. That's all we need, SP9, S2P, whatever your name. That's all we need is 50 games from Joel Embiid and 50 from LeBron. They don't even have to play all 50 games together because Jaylen Brown and Maxey and Edgecombe is going to show out. If you must don't watch the Philadelphia 76ers because you must don't know who fucking VJ and Maxey is. We already got a good backcourt. Now we bring in a cold ass veteran from Boston. You must be a Boston Celtics fan and you mad Jaylen Brown came to us. I know what it is. You sound just like them Cowboy fans, nigga. But yeah, running gun did. But you know, in the East, they always played defense. That running gun was always on the West Coast. That little small ball and shit, your center be 6'9" and all that shit. They didn't do that shit back in the 80s and 90s and 70s. No, he ain't gonna win by himself in the playoffs. That's why they got Edgecombe, Maxey, and LeBron. Do you watch basketball, cuz? I know you on here trolling and shit, but just get real though, cuz. Let me see who this nigga is right quick. Let me check this nigga out. Oh, he's just a trolling ass white boy. He's just a white boy. He's just a troll. He's a troll. I feel it, man. I got you, man. Tell your black, hey, the first black person you see tomorrow, man, tell them to fuck themselves. Get that shit off your chest, S2P. You just over here trolling, cuz. I can say some shit about motherfucking goddamn, no matter who I bring up, you gonna have something bad to say about him. That's what I just recognized. I just been making up shit to say something, to see how he was gonna react. Let's see, I studied your ass. Let me find out this nigga trolling. Let me make up some shit and see if he gonna go against it. And so who's your team though, S2P9? The Sixers won back in 84, 85 with Dr. J, Bob Johnson, Maurice Cheeks, Dawkins, Moses Malone. Collins. Who's your team? Who's your team, S2P9? Because you're doing a lot of talking on here, which is cool. I like that, though. We got a good conversation going, though. You seem like a cool person. Oh, I knew you was a Celtics fan. It seemed like it, man. I knew it. I said, I was wondering where this goddamn jealousy came from. You already mad Jaylen Brown left you guys. Because I ain't going to lie, I hate Boston. I ain't going to lie. I hate Boston, the Knicks, and the Brooklyn Nets. It used to be the New Jersey Nets. I hate them motherfuckers right there. Orlando, Detroit, I don't like them. So I understand your pain as to I get it. Okay, he ain't shit, but he carried y'all team to the whole fucking goddamn playoffs without Jason Tatum. You sound a little bitter right now, though, man. I get it, man. You just like a mother. You are from Boston, nigga. You a Boston ass nigga, man. You one of them niggas from the town. Yeah, that nigga right there from what's the name of that movie called, man? We own the night, Departed, and all that shit. He one of them old Jack Nicholson ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? Ben Affleck, little brother. He one of them old Irish boys from Saudi projects or some shit. You know, them Boston, them Beantown motherfuckers, you know, one thing about Beantown people and Philadelphia people, everybody tough. Ain't nobody afraid. I gotta say that about Boston, man. He ain't no scared, but I know he trolling right now though. But he a Boston fan though, so hey there, hey little lovely little Lou. I'm glad to see a pretty face in this bitch. Thank you there, Sunday. Damn. Yeah, you from Boston is too. I know how you are, man. I know how Boston people are. I got a homeboy from Boston. But yeah, yeah, you. I see why you stiff the way you are though, but you kind of a little bitter right now though. That's understandable, but that's cool. Hey there, pretty lady. I'm glad her pretty face is in the place. And see, here's the thing about it. Check this out, S2. We got somebody from the West Coast. From the West Coast, way out there in LA. He he's saying he's saying what everybody else is saying. That's why you gonna turn it on ESPN tomorrow, they're gonna still be talking about the 76. Y'all had the best team we've ever seen on paper. Do it. Do it. You know what? They gonna disagree because they kind of bitter, man. S2, he a Celtics fan. I'll be mad too, cuz. If one of the best player last season on our team going to another team, I'd be pissed off too. To a rival team. So Jalen Brown's accident. I don't know. I know Kyle Shanahan had an accident, today. That he got in a car wreck, the coach for the 49ers. Best team on paper is OKC. All right. You know what, man? One thing I know one thing my granddaddy told me a long time ago. He told me I probably had to be about 11 years old. He said, don't ever argue back and go back and forth with somebody that has a foolish mind because you're going to be considered a fool somewhere between the line if you keep on doing it. So I'm just going to let S2 have it, man. He can go ahead. Whatever the S2 say, man, that's what it is, man. Hey, during that time, there was a nice lineup with Golden State. I like that lineup too with Golden State. But right now, everybody's saying Philadelphia, man. We can't. I'm just saying what everybody else saying though. I mean, but everybody got who they feel like the best. You know what I'm saying? God damn, dead Mike. No, I don't argue with no fool, man. I ain't gonna keep on going back. Cause it's like, okay, no matter, I can say shit. Somebody I know they like, I can say Taylor Swift is sexy as fuck. He gonna say something bad about Taylor Swift. So I'm not gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna fuck around. I'm already peeping game. Like, okay, let him be a fool by himself. LeBron the what? Okay. I'm not a. I'm not no LeBron. I'm not no LeBron fan like that. You know what I'm saying? He's not somebody I check for. He's like an Eminem album. Eminem, it's like LeBron is like Eminem to me. Like he's good, but I don't be checking for his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't wait for when Eminem finna drop an album. I'm not, oh, y'all gotta hear, I gotta listen to that new Eminem. I'm not like that. So I'm not, that's how it is with LeBron. So I'm not like checking for LeBron. And you barely gonna hear LeBron. Now, it's probably the most LeBron name came out of my mouth in probably 15, 20 years. Because I don't talk about him. So I'm not checking for LeBron like that. It's like an Eminem album. Not checking for it. He talking to me like he think I'm trying to defend LeBron. I don't care. I'm a Sixers fan, man. Before all this shit, nigga, I'm a Sixers fan. Fuck a LeBron. Miami looking stupid. Yeah, Miami, Cleveland. I mean, shit. Go look at everybody else's reaction and shit. They know they play against LeBron. Go look at all the NBA players' reaction to LeBron getting signed. They play with this guy. They know what this guy brings to Jerry. Check this out. Jerry Rice, his last year in NFL was 40. Jerry Rice was 40 years old when he played for the Raiders. He had 92 reception yards, 1,300 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns. Jerry Rice at the age of 40 for the Oakland Raiders. At the age of 40. See, this is what happens when you got guys that don't drink and smoke and do all the other shit. All they do is focus on their body and their condition. LeBron should have went to the Knicks. Man, you know what? It is what it is, man. You know what? We can't change what happened, guys. We definitely can't change what happened. It's like this. It's kind of like, damn, man, like that, like that's just like you saying your homeboy girlfriend should have got with you. She should have got with me. She got with that nigga. That's all. You know what, S2? We definitely weren't good enough last season to win no title. And the season before last. And about 6 years ago, we were good enough to win a title. We had J.J. Redick, Jimmy Butler, Ben Simmons, and all them guys. We was good enough to win it. They was the best team in the wild. But we don't know yet. We don't know yet what this line. We can't say yet. I know you want to say. It's like on the paper it looks good, 20-some points a game, 20 points a game, 16 points a game. That looks good, but we don't know what's going to be the turnout until they get on that court. We only get like speculations and all that shit and speak hypothetically and all that shit. That's all we doing right now. So we don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. It's like even with football season, nobody knew that Chicago Bears was going to be that good, or that year the Washington Commanders 2 years ago was that, they came out of nowhere. Nobody knows these things. Oh yeah, I found my glasses. They was in my car. I put them in the car, so I take them everywhere I go. My coworkers at work be laughing at me when I put them on, and I be having to read my check out to see, cause I can't read. I can't read fine letters, little small letters, but I can see real good. But I just can't when I'm trying to read or whatever. Sometimes I wish I wouldn't wear my glasses because I can't see what y'all talking about. I can't see what y'all, and you just keep me talking, and I don't get affected or thrown off my topic because I can't see what you guys talking about. But tonight I said I wanted to talk to you guys, so. But you got to understand, KD, Harden, and Westbrook back then, they wasn't mature enough to win games. You notice neither one of them have a ring to this day, but Durant because he went to Golden State. But they wasn't. They had a good lineup. They had Sabaka, and they had that one cat. Who they had? Perkins, Big Perkins, Sabaka, and they had what's this? Not Sabalas. What's Cuz name, man? Damn. But anyway, they had a squad back then. They had Sergio Ibaka, Perkins, Durant, Westbrook, and Harden came off the bench. They had another guy, Cephalosha, but they shouldn't go. Harden came off the bench as a sixth man. But they were young then. They was 23, 24 years old, 25. They weren't mature enough then. Oh, I don't mind about it. Hey, y'all predict who y'all. I'm not taking it away from y'all, good. Oh, man, you know what? I don't be I don't. You know what? I don't never sweat or trip off nothing. There ain't no shame in my game or nothing I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I love myself so much, man. I'm not ashamed to wear my glasses and shit, man. I think, to be honest, shit, people because of what my image is, people like to see me with glasses on because that makes me look totally different than what my image, the image they get from me, I should say. I know I know they ballers, man, but like I said, I'm just speaking in reality, man. I'm a Sixers fan, and I know my team, man. I just know my team, man. They got bad luck on them, man. I just know my team. Thank you to Strande Lil Lou. Yeah, I like how she report, and she like y'all read what Strande be saying, man. Lil Lou. If any of you guys have any news you would like to talk with Cuddy J or address me with, man, from your side of town, man. Cutter Casey, she know my email and everything. That was happening with it. Thank you, though. You can holler at me on Facebook, too. You still ain't hit me up yet, little Lou, on Facebook or email. Nah, I love me, man. I love me, man, for real. I mean, that's why I don't be tripping off. Only an insecure nigga, man, or somebody who don't have no emotion would be offended and trip off niggas you can't see. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. To me, that shit crazy. I must say, guys, this is the longest I went without having to use the bathroom drinking these Bud Ice. I finally went to the bathroom. It's been like an hour or two. And I normally go to the bathroom like every 30 minutes drinking these bitches. But what I'm about to say also, any of you guys ever want to cam up? If y'all want to cam up? Anytime anyone wants to cam up and join me on stream, on live stream, on the live stream, man, hit my email up, man. Send me your email or whatever. And whenever you want to come on, I'll have you on the screen or hit me up on Facebook. The same information Lil Lou gave you guys. So I'm always, I mean, if you're not afraid to show your face and you got some shit to talk about, man, I'll let me. See this head and be. Cuddy J, I'm in a fight, that's why. Why you, what you mean you in a fight? Lil Lou, what you talking about? Hold up, man, I don't like this. Yeah, that movement be going on too late at night. Hey y'all, you know what though? S2P though, he cool though, man. You know, he really ain't trolling. He just, you know, he's stiff. He's staying on his word, you know. I gotta give a shout out to S2P, man. He cool people, you know. He just he one of them guys that you be in the bar with, and you know and y'all got opposite teams. He gonna talk shit with you all day and take shots with you. I like that shit. I'm fighting a couple of groups. Let me win that. Uh, so you are saying that in regard to you hit me up on email and Facebook? I'm kind of lost. You said I'm trying to see where we're going with this content. Are you saying this just because? Are you saying this in regard of hitting my email up or my Facebook? Or on Facebook, you in a fight with three groups on Facebook? It's really a cool motherfucker right there. Oh, okay then. All right, okay, that's what's up. You a cool, like you cool though. Strunny like the homie, you know what I'm saying? I smoke and drink with. We sit at the bar and just talk, and she'll watch me go flirt with chicks. That was Strunny is. Strunny, she seemed like that chick I be with at the bar and shit. She'll watch me go go flirt with chicks and shit. You say you fight IRL. Cuddy J, I fight IRL. What the hell that mean? Is that an acronym? IRL, I really love. What is that? Come on. You got to break it down for me, you know. You fight. Are you a fighter? You an MMA fighter? You a UFC fighter? Oh, you fight in real life. You one of them MMA fighters, UFC fighters? Cause if you just like to fight anywhere and you just a fighter, yeah, I definitely gotta have you around me. Just in case one of these girls try to, buck up at me, I got somebody that'll man, why you playing a mystery game with my mind, cuz? But I get it. You cool, Sunday. Everything in for the live chat. I got you. Everything in all the content ain't for the super chat. I just want to get an understanding of what you were talking about and where you're coming from. I still feel a little lost, but I'm not gonna force you to leak it out to me. Because I can tell you doing your best that you could or you can to try not to say what you're trying to say, but say it. Yeah, understandable. I had check this out, guys. I got a story too, though. Man. I got another story to tell y'all about Sister Strundy made me think of this shit. I wasn't gonna probably think about this shit, but Strundy, she's on the live chat. So this I I've been talking to this lady. You heard me, and she's from the same. She's from where I'm from, right? But she was living out here in Dallas for a while, and we Facebook friends. And we used to always have conversations and shit through like posts and comments and shit on Facebook. But we never, I never just really engaged with her no other way. But anyway, I noticed she lived out here in Dallas a few months ago, probably about a year ago, and she was close around, like she was close by me, like she was in the area. But I always had an eye for her, but I ain't never want to approach her and fuck with her because I thought she had a man. I ain't gonna even lie, I thought she had a man. Normally, I don't even ask women if they got a man or not. I just go for it. But for some reason with her, uh, I didn't want to fuck with her because I just felt like she just looked like she got a boyfriend. Anyway, she ex-military. She moved from San Diego to here anyway, but she's from where I'm from. So I had, me. One day I was feeling myself. I went in Facebook Messenger, shot my little shot at her. We had that little kind of flirting on the comments on somebody's post. So I went to her inbox on Messenger on Facebook and I shot at her. And she kind of blushed, you know what I'm saying? So she kind of blushed, whatever. So turned out we were talking and shit. So I told her, I said, hey, yo, I'm right. I said, hey, yo, I'm right by you. I'm in Addison. She's like, I'm not in Addison no more. I moved back to Shreveport. I said, get the fuck out of here. Which is 2 hours and 15 minutes away from here. It's my hometown, but I thought she was in motherfucking Shreveport. In Dallas. And this motherfucker moved back to Shreveport on me. And I told her, I said, something told me to say something to you when I was supposed to. But she was all like, she loved it though. She's all into me though. She just don't like the long distance shit. But anyway, I just felt like I had to share that though, man. I got this lady I be talking to. Like I always gotta tell y'all a little bit about my love life. I lost one. I mean, she one chick I was going out with and dating. She found her boyfriend. Her boyfriend told her that she could not be friends with me or be cool with me no more. Delete me from Facebook and Instagram, and she probably got me blocked on in a contacts because of him. But she texted me one day while I was going live, and she told me, she was like, "Hey, my boyfriend said that we can't be, I can't be texting you no more. This, that, and the other." And I'm like, okay. I respect that. I mean, I want the same thing for me. You know, if my lady got a male friend that she's attached to, that'll bother me. So I just fell back. I fall back like November. And I tried my best not to text her, talk to her. She texted me. And he picked her phone up and read out the whole thread for the last 8, 9 months. But the lady I met, you know, she's cool. She's a little younger than me. You know, we from the same city, so she understands me a lot more, and I understand her. I know what uh, we jail. We had a couple of verbal conversations on the phone. Plus, I think she's attractive. Uh, she thought I was a young boy. She didn't think I was 48 years old. She thought I was like 33, 32. She said, "Oh, you are again?" I said, "I'm 48." She said, "God damn." She thought I was in my 30s, but I understand why. But I thought she was like, I thought she was probably about 38, 39, some shit like that. But she's 42. But yeah, I like her though, man. And if I was to be in a relationship with somebody, it'd be her. I told y'all, out of all those girls I be dating, right, or going out with, it's gonna be somebody else to become my woman, not them. Because the fact that I'm so comfortable with what I have with them women, the relationship I have with them women that I go on dates with, and they come over here, and I'm comfortable with that part right there, and I might fuck it up if I submit more. Cause you better off without the one. Well, she just got a boyfriend and shit though, but she was steady texting me. You know, the thing about it, he was already intimidated and insecure about our relationship anyway because he used to watch me and her talk on the comments on Facebook, so he already knew who I was. And I guess when he got with her, he made a point to her, you can't be talking to that Cuddy nigga. That ain't the first guy that took her out on a date and brought my name up, because I guess they see that she engages with me a lot and she talks about me a lot probably to these niggas. But I mean, I wish the best for her. I love her enough and so much that I'd rather be out the way. I don't want her relationship to fuck up because of me, because of our friendship. But the way we talk to each other sometimes she get full of alcohol or she just getting her feelings. Sometimes she texts me and she be saying some shit to me. So, oh yeah, I mean, you know what? It's a good thing. Like it's one less female I gotta worry about. I'm pretty sure she'll pop up one day. I hope she won't be popping up saying that they broke up or whatever. Uh, I hope she might say, oh, she's pregnant or she's about to get married. I hope I hear that news. But like I said, I ain't really been trying to go out on a date with women. Like even the ones I've been dating, I don't even really. And plus, I went a while with when I was not working. I was just chilling anyway, sitting at the house cooking every day, and everybody was coming over here. I didn't want to spend unnecessary money without a job. I waste all my YouTube money. All the money I had made off YouTube, I used it paying bills, car note, insurance, electric bill, phone bill, rent. So like I didn't watch all that money I made off YouTube because I didn't want to never touch my YouTube money because my job that I work at pays my bills and pays for my lifestyle and everything else. I never had to use my YouTube money. So I ended up having to use it because I went 2 months without a job. So I really wasn't even trying to meet no girl and trying to take no girl out. At least they gonna take me out anyway. But I found out I got some real women in my corner, when I wasn't working. I got some real women in my corner, for real. Oh no, I'm definitely not falling for no trap, little Lou. They don't call me Cuddy for nutty. I get my knife on. But this is, little Lou, this is how it always, before she had a boyfriend. Before she had a boyfriend, it's just how it is, you know. But this time he was into it. They got into a big old fight, like putting physical, and she called me to tell me about that. And I'm telling her, I said, you need to get out of that relationship. You know, you shouldn't be doing no shit like this. You should enjoy your peace. You got a $600,000 house, your retirement ring, you make money from Airbnb. You got all this other. You got all these fucking degrees. You're 35 years old. You're beautiful, and you was just talking about how you enjoyed your peace 5 6 months ago, and you like just how your life is. Now you got in a relationship. You just destroyed your peace. So like, but I like when I see people that get in relationships, or I like just seeing other relationships because it sets me up for what type of relationship I'm looking for. That's why I say with this woman I just met, we both so laid. She's laid back. I got a big personality. I ain't gonna lie, but I know how to be laid back. I know how to be laid back and chill. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't. I'm not aggressive. I'm not argumentative. Not in a relationship anyway. I like to sit and listen to what the person got to say. That way I can explain myself correctly. Yeah, you know, we'll see what happened in that relationship. Like as of right now, she was probably the closest one to. I'm not gonna say that. She's probably like my number two. That I probably like I like her the sec. Well, I say I like her the most, but I like her the most. But the one that probably looked out for me the most and still does, and that we have a better. I like her the second. Second, there's another one there. Yeah, it's kind of like anyway. But yeah, me, I really, you know what? I'm really just tired of just, you know, uh, when I whoever I step back out there in the field with, I'm trying to deal with. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really just trying to, you know what I'm saying, continually, you know, date a different take a different woman out to eat, or we go do this shit right here, or we go meet up over here. You know, I'm really kind of like getting. I'm not getting tired of it. It's just I just don't do it no more. Even when I go out to the bar and have a few drinks with my partner and them or whoever, I'm not at the bar looking for chicks like most of these dudes that be in the bar. You got men in their 50s still trying to catch shit. You know, women too. But I just go to the bar or wherever I go to have a few drinks, catch up on conversation, you know, be social, and come back home. I build content off the people I be around. Put hands on me and it will fry for you. You're gonna burn somebody up. I don't like hitting. I'm not fixing to hit no woman. I'm not even fixing to just go back and forth with a woman, no arguing and shit. We're gonna let that woman say what she gotta say and let her cool down. Then you go say what you gotta say to her, or just walk away from the argument, which probably make her mad, more mad anyway. But if I feel like I'm with any woman that's with the aggressive shit, physical and you know, with the verbal abuse that leads to physical abuse, I'm not definitely. I'm getting away from that woman anyway, because I know one thing: if she's being verbally abusive to me, she wants me to say something back to her that'll make her swing on me. So when I see those type of actions and attitudes and traits from women, I back away from it. That's why there's another part about me not. I'm afraid to be in a relationship because you never know when you're gonna. You try to hang around a woman as much as you can to try to figure out every trait about her. But sometimes people they hold back certain stuff until they get with you. And I'm talking about men too. Like you don't know motherfucker crazy, deranged, until y'all start living with each other and being around each other mandatorily. And if you don't like none, let it go with some change. Once again, Lil Lou Sunday, thank you. You keep on hitting me with the Lil Lou. Not for real though. I mean, like, yeah, if I would have approached that woman, she moved back to Shreveport. What 9 months ago I think, or probably five, something like that. No, she moved back 6 months ago. If I would have approached her a year ago, me and her probably be together dating. But I even told her. I told her last night on the phone. I said, man, I've been watching you about a year or two. I said, but and we both 49er fans. She said, I said, I ain't never want to say nothing to you. She said, I can't believe you ain't never said nothing to me. She was mad. She don't got no kids. She's 42. She's ex-military. You know, she stayed in San Diego for a while. She stayed there for a while. She's been in Dallas. She was married, divorced. You know, she's a woman. Crazy and deranged sound like my head. What? Oh yeah. Now, I appreciate you, that little Lou. I ain't talking. I ain't saying to say how I feel when it come to me with dating or anything that's a matter to my life. I ain't trying to. I don't say shit to make females feel good or to try to get to get kudos points and cookies from. Some dudes they be stunning in front. They be trying to say shit where they know a female gonna like. I say what it is, what I like, and the female she gonna respect it. She know that she know that you adamant about how you feel about shit and how you look at things. They find this shit attractive. Because there has to be a reason why I'm so adamant about something. That's why I've been single for 3 years. I tried that dating shit. I did get in a relationship last year, probably around this time, a little bit before that. And I felt like she was, well, she was trying to speed it up. She was trying to speed it up. She was talking about marriage and moving in together. And the distance between us really just was like crazy. I'm like, but yeah, though, like it's just like she was already on. Most of the women, like in their late 40s, they trying to find a husband or they trying to find somebody. They say, oh, this is my man, because they got their friends got men or whatever, or their friend might don't got no man. It's a way of just rubbing it in their friend's face. So I be careful with them women, man, that just want to get married and say they married. No, we can still love each other and whatever we doing, man, without that shit. Yeah, the last relationship the relationship I was in before that is the reason why my sensor and my monitor is sensitive when I meet women because I see those little traits that remind me of the person I was with for 3 years, and it be like same thing with women. They see a nigga that's acting like her ex, and she didn't like it. She's not gonna fuck with him. Some women or some people they attract to the same shit they love because that's what they like. I don't do that. No, I'm to that point, man. Like I need me a chick that's laid back, man. Like she get full of that weed or whatever, and she just chilling, like to just watch movies and don't, she's not worried about me doing crazy shit or cheating on her. Cause if you worried about me cheating on you, that means you probably got cheating in your mind. So I've been looking for that laid back woman that's just like to chill and we sit around, we kick it. Cause I'm a homebody, but at the same time I like getting out too because I'm social. But you can't get mad at little small shit and everything, like you can't. Cause I feel like if a woman doesn't trust me, I feel like she doesn't know me. And we've been together for a while. You must ain't trying to get to know me, or you ain't seeing shit because you shouldn't have no. Like I should never think my woman is cheating on me. Like when I'm in a relationship, it's never in my head my girl cheating on me unless she is, and this sign showing. I'm never gonna get mad if my lady is speaking to someone or having a conversation with somebody she been knowing for years. I knew I'm boring you guys on this live chat now, man. We went somewhere else with this shit though, man. I'm probably gonna let y'all niggas have it, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate Lil Lou being here, man, my moderator lady. 85 Cut. Who else was up here tonight? James Travis from the West Coast neighborhood. Uh, the dude SP29, he was cool. Shout out to him. Lil Lou, love you, lady. You a cool motherfucker. You my little homie. Texas bred. You talking about on the cheating shit Sunday? If it popped up in my head, I mean, no. I mean, the only way it's gonna pop up in your head if there's signs and activity that's showing it's kind of like leading to that action. Like, I don't know, man. It's just different with me. Like I said, love you guys, man. Appreciate you guys for tapping in tonight. It was a good live tonight, though. The likes didn't go high like they should. The views don't gonna match up with the likes. I should at least got about 30 some likes tonight, man. But it's all good. Uh, nice conversation with you guys. I might be talking to you guys tomorrow night or tomorrow evening. Who knows? Like I said, shout out again, your boy Cuddy J, broadcasting live from Dallas, Texas, aka Dallas, Texas. It's a Kickback Network. I feel you Sunday. I feel you Sunday. But I hope everything going well with you and your man. Or if you still got a man, I don't know if you got a man or not. But if you don't have a man, get you one, girl. You're a pretty lady. I'll holler at you guys. I'll catch you on the rebound. I like a fat kid in dodgeball. I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.